Welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into the money flow section of the Boldin retirement planning software to look at the 3 primary withdrawal strategies and 1 bonus tool that will help you turn your savings into a retirement paycheck. Before we look at the strategies, we have to clear up some terminology. Boldin separates our withdrawal order, which is which accounts you tap first, from your withdrawal strategy, which is how much you pull. So think of your withdrawal strategy as the engine that decides how much fuel to pull from the tank, while your budgeter scenario is the destination that tells the engine where it needs to go. Strategy number 1 is the default, based on spending needs. This is what I like to kind of call the real world strategy. The planner looks at the gap between your guaranteed income, like Social Security or a pension or an annuity, and the expenses you've covered. And then it withdraws exactly enough to fill that gap and cover your taxes. And whether you use a simple estimate or a granular itemized budget, this strategy only takes what's required. In my opinion, this is the only one you should truly hang your hat on, because it best models how people actually live. We don't normally pull money just to watch it sit in a checking account. We pull out money because there's a bill to pay. Next is the fixed percentage strategy. This tool was put in, I think, to just let you model the famous 4% rule. This is where you tell the software, I want to pull exactly 4%, or maybe the updated 5.2% every single year, regardless of what I'm spending. Boldin will show you a green line on your charts to compare this fixed amount to your actual budget. If your 4% pull is more than you need, the extra will go into excess income. If it's less, the planner will actually pull extra to make sure your bills are paid. It's a really good stress test for these classic rules of thumb, even if nobody actually spends 4% a year. Strategy 3 is the maximum spending strategy, or what you might call the empty the tank strategy. This calculates the absolute most you can spend every year and hit the finish line with exactly $0 or the legacy goal that you set. This strategy overrides your budgeter scenarios to show you what is essentially your upper guardrail. It's an interesting exercise for those who want to die with zero, but it's really not very practical. You can't use this to manage your day-to-day life. I promised you a bonus tool. So let's take a look at the Spending Guardrails tool, which is found in the Insights menu. Unlike a fixed rule, this is a safety-first framework. It gives you a safe target based on high confidence simulations. It sets specific if-then triggers. If your portfolio drops below the calculated lower guardrail, then the tool suggests that you temporarily reduce spending, maybe by switching from your like to spend budget back to your must spend budget. But if your savings grow past the upper guardrail, it gives you the all clear to give yourself a raise for whatever you'd like to spend things on, like gifting or traveling. So which withdrawal strategy should you use? What I do is I start with based on spending needs to see if my current lifestyle is sustainable. And then I apply the Guardrails tool to see just how much wiggle room I actually have. Because retirement isn't about following some kind of a rigid formula. It's about staying within the boundaries so you can enjoy the ride. Hey, if you found this discussion helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more retirement tips and information. I'm David, the Retirement Gnome, and I'll catch you next time.